yeah, the music's been turned down. You guys are... I'm just gonna increase my gain. Jesus. I have been trying to follow better practices for electronic product care, aka treating my actual mic better. But anyways, that's not why I'm so annoyed. So I ordered groceries because I wanted to buy spring onions, and all the shops near my house coincidentally didn't have spring onions. So I go online, go to the online grocery that will deliver the fastest, which is usually Panda Mart or Grab Mart, but I end up using Food Panda, the food delivery app, and subscribe to it, and I'm used to the interface, so I don't go to Grab Mart. I go to Panda Mart. And I ordered it like first time I tried to order, my order fails because the payment for some reason glitched and it didn't take my payment, and obviously I didn't spend any money, but like basically didn't take my payment, didn't do nothing, and I had to wait like 20 minutes for them to figure out what happened and then reorder, and that was at 9 p.m. I reordered my whatever I wanted at 9 p.m. And because I was ordering from an online grocery store, I was like, I have this voucher, let me just use that because I get $10 off as long as I hit that $30, like I hit the minimum of $30. And I was like, sure, that's easy, like I need a couple of things. And then there was this frozen pizza that was on sale, so I was like, okay, let me get the frozen pizza, even though my plan was to make like a very light stir fry type of situation with rice. And because of the frozen pizza, I abandoned that idea, and I was just like, it's fine, because like I'll just, do whatever. And that was supposed to deliver by 9:45, 9:50, maximum 10, 15, right? Like it would deliver, I would have enough time to eat, and then I could sit and stream. I was really excited because I got a good deal when I went to the grocery store today. For all of my thumbs up, their thing was expiring, so I asked them, like last time that they had expiring bottles, they were like, we'll give them to you for $1 for one bottle, so $1 per bottle. And I was like, okay, that sounds great actually, because it's much cheaper than me paying $1.50 per bottle. And that's because it's an imported product, so it's a bit more expensive. That being said, most things are expensive here, so this is honestly on the lower end, low to mid ends of the beverage prices, which is why I end up getting this drink and usually just like some sort of tea instead of anything else. And I was convinced this time, oh my god, what a great day, and I ordered spring onion and the pizza. And at first I was like, no, I'm still gonna make my stir fry that I thought of and eat it with rice because I really wanted rice today. But then I was like, oh, I don't have space in my freezer to keep this, because tomorrow I have a bunch of frozen items that are due to arrive that I also have to shove in the freezer. So I was like, okay, that sounds like an issue. I need to figure out what to do with this pizza. Obviously the obvious answer is to eat it, and I won't finish it in one go, so this is perfect. Like I'll eat it as dinner and tomorrow morning and as lunch, like it'll be great. And I was like sat there waiting. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get my stuff any minute. Then the rider doesn't move for like a whole hour, honestly. Like he's just in this one spot. And I'm starting to lose my patience. It's already 10:40. What do you mean I gotta wait longer? I'm already hungry. I'm tired, I'm hungry, and I just really want food. And this guy, I finally sent a message to the driver, and I'm like, to the rider, and I'm like, hey, like, what's the ETA? Why is there such a hold up? Is there something wrong, like, with my order, with yourself? Did you get into an accident? I don't know what happened. And he goes, oh, like, my bike. There was something up with my bike, so I was fixing it. Not a single message telling me, like, hey, there's something wrong with the bike. Or being the more responsible person, like, I know you're earning money off of this, and obviously this is your bread and butter, but I have been waiting for a whole hour and a half already, and I was really starting to lose my patience because for whatever reason Food Panda doesn't care, right? It's been 30 minutes past what the ETA that you gave me from your app, and you don't offer any compensation that comes to me immediately. And even the compensation that I saw they were offering was like, you can make a choice. You can either wait for your order or like get a voucher. I'm sorry, what? A voucher? How's a voucher gonna help me get my food faster? This wouldn't be an issue if I wasn't so hell-bent on putting green onions, scallions in my freaking stir fry. And I was like, no, but I need it. Like, I need it. I should have just gone to the bigger, like to the mall, gone to the bigger grocery stores, grabbed a packet of that, and then came back home. Like a smart person. Instead, I sat here waiting, going like, I've already ordered it, and a bunch of other things too. Because they were on discount, I needed to hit a minimum so that I could get the voucher. And I was like, well, fine, like, I'll do it. It's fine. I have some stuff I want to buy anyways. And some of these other things, like, they're useful. I'm so hungry, guys, that the only thing I'm thinking about right now is when that package containing my groceries, including my spring onions and also my pizza, because it's a frozen pizza, it was on sale, and I was like, sure, why not? I've never tried this brand. Today would be a great day to do this. It's not anymore. Now I'm just annoyed. Also, I'm really hungry, but not hungry enough to start crying. The real sign of unbearable hunger for me is if I'm crying because I'm hungry. And it really creeps up on me. Sometimes I don't even realize, and somebody else who knows me, like my mom and my sister, or like people who I'm close to, will pick up on it and be like, oh, it's the hunger. It's the hunger talking. You're not actually hurt. You're just really hungry. Right now, I'm just angry. Like, I'm just angry at this. Like, he could have just been like, hey, to his own handler, supervisor, whoever, my bike is not working. Can somebody else get this? Because I'm gonna be a while. Like, maybe he thought it's just gonna take 5 minutes, and then it took 15, and then 20, and then an hour, and not once did he think that, hey, I should just, like, let them know. Somebody might be waiting for the groceries. Maybe to make dinner or something. He didn't think of that, huh? I'm being very critical because I'm really hungry. Normally, I'd be, like, very chill. He is, like, 5 minutes away. Just as a warning, as soon as my food gets here, I'm gonna be popping it in the oven, the pizza, so I can eat. And I'll leave the door open so that I can shout from in my kitchen to my room, which is like a 5-step difference. So that won't really make a difference if you really think about it. But like, I need the food, and you guys need me to be happy. Because if I'm not happy, I'm gonna be really mean. And I don't like being mean. My point being, I'm gonna be going to customer service and telling them, hey, I had to wait for over 2 hours to get, over 2 hours to get my groceries. Your ETA was maximum an hour. I was willing to wait an hour, not 2 hours, not 2 hours and 15 minutes. Please give me either a partial refund or a voucher that has $10 off, with a minimum spend of $25. Very clear terms. Like, I'm not happy about this. It's 11 o'clock at night. You are telling me that it is okay for me to wait for 2 hours plus, even though I made the order at 9 p.m. And I should have gotten it by 10:15 maximum. That's also exceeding your ETA by an absurd amount. 15 minutes is a lot. 2 to 3 minutes, 5 minutes, still acceptable. 15 minutes, not acceptable. If it sounds like I have a slightly Australian accent, no, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't. I definitely don't. This is just annoying. I hope that has been conveyed completely, because I am so annoyed. I want to cause problems for this app. Like, I just renewed my subscription with them after debating really long and hard. Do I want to go and try Grab instead? Because, I'm here for another 1.5 years in Singapore. I might as well, I know how Grab delivery works. I used to like Shopee food, delivery way more when I was in Malaysia. It was cheap, it had a lot of restaurants, it had everything for a really good price, and delivery fees was practically non-existent. So yeah, I was really confused when I had to keep on paying not only delivery fees, because like for a few months I was using Deliveroo. They had this like promotion going on, and they were giving their like super high tier membership for like $4 I think per month, and you would get so much off delivery fees and discounts and whatever. And I was like, sure, let me try it. I didn't mind trying it, of all things. But Deliveroo had like such little, so many things just were not available. All the restaurants that I was like, oh, I like this place, I like that place, I think I want to eat from here because they have vegetarian options, they just didn't exist on Deliveroo. They were just like, oh, this restaurant, my food is here. Hold up, guys. See, the thing is, we have an electronic buzzer that connects to like the doors downstairs to let people in, right? And it's also connected to my phone. There's an app. Ridiculous, I know. Anyways, the app is actually more convenient. At least it doesn't like have me running to the door. But basically, I thought it would show up on the app and not on the buzzer. I don't know what the logic is for when it's the buzzer and when it's the app, because I've never been able to figure it out. Because a lot of the times, I will be at home expecting the buzzer to ring, but instead it'll be the app if I'm expecting a delivery or something. So, color me, I don't know. In the colors of I don't know what the logic here is. But this building just confuses me and grates at my nerves, especially since I'm so hungry. The good deal about the thumbs up thing is I got 12 bottles for $12, which is a great price for considering Singapore pricing policies. But they all expire in 8 days. So I'm gonna have to go crazy and drink like a shit ton of thumbs up. It's gonna be great. The guy knocked on the door and handed me all the stuff. And he said sorry very nicely. That doesn't make it better. I'm not gonna hold him accountable because he apologized. However, the company, absolutely. Capitalist hellscape, I tell you. This world is a capitalist hellscape. But hey, I got free garbage bags. Oh, the funny thing is, I'm fully out of garbage bags. Like, completely. Because, like, when my flatmate's mother and brother were staying here for a couple of days, this whole week, I'm gonna tell you guys about this. Let me just pop this pizza in the oven, or maybe turn on the oven for it to preheat. I didn't preheat because I didn't know when the stuff was gonna arrive. So, 2 minutes. I'll be right back. I would play something for you, but YouTube would shoot me down. So, yeah, be right back. Okay, the oven is preheating. I gotta give it like a few minutes. This is kind of on me. I could have just let the oven heat up, but then I wasn't sure when this guy was gonna show up. And then I was also like, it's 11, I gotta stream. I should just put Hades 2 in the background. Like, you guys won't see anything other than the game interface, but hey, that's better than nothing, right? You know, I don't want to play Where Winds Meet again. At least for now. That's all I'm saying. Guys, the reason being, I was thinking of doing that today and like playing it as like a little, oh, I'm back, let's just continue where we left off kind of thing. And then, oh, hi. Hello, Soleil. I don't have my headphones on, so I can't hear you. Also, I am actively running back and forth between the oven and my room, so it's not that bad. It's just annoying. But yeah, I just feel like I don't want to go back in to Where Winds Meet. Yet. Maybe I'll change my mind tomorrow. Who knows? Schedules are gonna start on Sunday. Because it's like, tomorrow's Friday. You guys can go 2 more days without me telling you guys what I'm doing in advance, I think. I trust you all. You're my lovely muses. I see. See, I didn't notice. Mostly because I can't see you. I'm sort of just, yeah, looking the other direction currently. Again. Be right back, guys. I need to put the pizza in the oven. It's not been that long, but I'm impatient and really, really hungry. Pizza doesn't even fully fit. It doesn't even fully fit in the oven. And like, logically, I knew that it wouldn't fully fit. Because I was like, I've had pizzas with this size, and usually when we get a frozen pizza, we try to finish it up in the same day or like the next day, because that's literally the only amount of space we'll ever be able to free up in our freezer, because it's always so full. Honestly, I'm making it more full tomorrow because I ordered my like frozen food delivery all tomorrow. Because, yeah. So cleaning out the freezer essentially is what's gonna happen. But I just didn't have the presence of mind to cut the pizza in half before I bake it today. I'm just so hungry. You had, oh my god. This is why I don't trust food delivery anymore. I'm being a bit of a complainer right now. But I feel like it's very valid because 1, I'm hungry. 2, I just had a shit experience. It's not even the first time that something really weird has happened with the food delivery people. Usually it's fine. It's like, it's hard to mess up food delivery. But there's a couple of times where I've had like straight up horror stories happen to me. this, while like food mishaps can happen from the food delivery site, like apps that I use in India, the response is so fast that I don't even have to think about it. I will ask for a refund and they will give it to me. Mostly because everyone in my family eats out a lot. Because, you know, we have like the whole foodie gene being passed down through my mom's side. Yeah. So both me and my mom and my sister eat out a lot. Me and my sister tend to order food delivery instead of going to places, and my mom goes to places because she likes feeling the ambience and the atmosphere. And I'm just like, listen, I'm a little bit lazy. If I can get it at home, I'd rather get it at home. You know what I mean? And to top it off, McDonald's forgot to pack your fillet of fish? Dude, did you at least get a refund? Please tell me you got a refund. I'm begging to know if you got a refund. It does smell like my pizza's burning though, which is not good. I'm gonna go wash my hands and get my giant bottle of Thumbs Up and check on my pizza, because now I'm like sussed out about it. Be right back, guys. This is a huge ship. It took a while to fight for it. It should not be this difficult here. Like, it really, not that it's not difficult, it's that they shouldn't make it so difficult to get a freaking refund. Because, like, first of all, they're the ones who make a mistake. And then they're like, oh, we don't want to give you your money back. Bro, I'm mad about that. Yeah, it's like, I need to like apply for a refund, and where did I put my phone? I don't even know. I think it's outside, if I'm not wrong. It's okay, when I go get the pizza in a little bit, I will also get my phone out. Not in the oven, it's not in the oven. Is it on top of the oven? Wait, I gotta go check. What did I do? Okay, it was not on top of the oven. Thankfully. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I was not on top of the oven. It was... Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna like send them a message about this in a while. Let them think I'm not going to ask for a refund, you know? I should have just taken the voucher as well. Why is it that you can only pick one? I should be able to get both, right? Get my order and also a voucher, because it's not me that's the problem. Anyways, the last time that I had a nightmare kind of event with food delivery, usually I don't get grocery delivery from Food Panda. Not that I don't trust them, they're just kind of expensive, and their delivery fees is really high for smaller orders. But to be honest, if you're ordering groceries later at night, it's usually because you don't have one or two things. it really makes me feel like it's kind of counterintuitive. Like, if they had a $15 minimum for like, and like a $1 or $2 delivery fee, I would still be like, yeah, I would use that constantly because it's still reasonable. But here the minimum is $35, and if you don't hit the minimum, that's for the people who are subscribing to their like pro tier. So if I'm on the pro tier and I need like 2 things, I can't have that for free, like on free delivery, which I feel like should be the bare minimum that you're offering to your pro people. Like, put the minimum at 15. I will order from you. Genuinely. Because like, this is what I do at home. There are like so many online grocery, buy everything, get it delivered really quickly kind of apps in India, and everyone under the sun uses them. Like, to the point where even my grandfather has started using it because it's just that convenient. Although he does make his hatred for apps quite apparent. That's not the point. What was I saying? I don't remember. We can drop this. I feel much better now that I actually know there's food that I can eat. That I'm not just waiting impatiently for something to happen. The guy not moving from the spot he was at for like an hour. I swear to God, like, I was like, what is going on? This man has not moved in an hour. Is he okay? But more like, is my stuff okay? When will I get my stuff? I'm pretty sure they packed it because the pizza came practically thawed. So that's, you know, obviously not the best thing. Not much I can do about it, if we're being honest. But hey, at least I still get food. I'm grateful for that. Yeah. I don't remember what I wanted to tell you guys. Oh my god. For my snack today, okay, my lunch was just instant noodles. I have like these 2 packs that I'm trying to finish up before my mom sends me a care package full of stuff that I want. But I'm not going back home this time, so she's just gonna pack it all up and send it to me. Most of it being food related, honestly. A lot of just stuff that it's not easy to find here or it's more expensive. So I'm like, why not as well just ask my mom to send it to me, because it's just way smarter. But I keep seeing these videos of people making elevated buttered noodles. And I happen to have all the ingredients for it. From like literally, I saw them like day before yesterday and then yesterday again. And so I was like, I must try it when I actually have the kitchen to myself. Which was from today. And my plan was to eat it for lunch. But then I was like not feeling buttered noodles for lunch. So I was like, okay, let me do this as a snack. Because I got really hungry at like 5 something. And I was like, this is quick, this is easy, I'm gonna do this. And the recipe is stupidly simple. It's just boil the noodles, keep some of the pasta water, put some butter in it, cheese. Specifically, they want like Parmesan. You can get away with other things, I imagine. But I do think Parmesan tastes the best. I got like these like grated Parmesan a while back, and it's just been in my fridge staring at me, and I use it on top as like a finisher for a lot of things, but I haven't been making anything with it, so there's a lot left. But I want to keep buying it, so I'm like, I need to finish it if I want to buy more. Which is why I was like, I need to try these buttered noodles. What I did was, I drained some of the pasta water, but left a little bit in there, put the butter in, because it was cold, like the emulsion process was very, very easy. Cold butter inside hot anything will the emulsion process is easier, or hot butter with cold something, although it's usually the opposite. It's like cold butter into hot water, cold butter into hot something makes the best kind of butter sauces. So I did the butter and the like pasta water before I added cheese, and let that like go for a bit and like fully combine and absorb into the pasta a bit more, because I left it a bit runny, basically. Like, there was a lot of water in there, so I let it like boil off and reduce, And then I took it off the heat and let it cool down for a bit. And it wasn't even that much. Like, it wasn't a lot of food or anything. Which is why I was so hungry. Because if I had, like, made a huge portion and decided I'm gonna eat this whole thing, not gonna happen. I made, like, an average size portion. Less than average for me. Just enough to keep me full for, like, 2 to 3 hours. Because my plan was for the stir fry. And I was like, I'm gonna go grocery shopping anyway. So it's fine. Like, this all makes so much sense. Yeah. In the end, it is 11:31 and I still haven't eaten dinner. I'm so mad. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so I put in my grated parmesan thing and just stirred it a lot so that it would like fully dissolve into the sauce and not break. It is very important that you do it off the heat and let your stuff cool down. Just enough where the cheese doesn't immediately seize and become stringy instead of melty. There is a difference. I used to think that was stupid a couple of years ago. But since then, I have had multiple experiences where there's just a glob of not fully melted but kind of melted cheese in my food because I decided to ignore the very clear directions of don't put it in the hot pan. My pizza seems to be done because the thing went off, the ding of the oven. Be right back. But before I go, yeah, and then I ate a bite. Okay, I also put in some cracked pepper and maybe a little bit. Wait, it was just cracked pepper, I think. Yeah, and it was really good. It was so good that I'm like, wow, I gotta eat this more often. It's so easy. Oh my god, it's so easy. Okay, I have acquired food, which is it. And while we chit chat for a bit longer, also I just put some of that Parmesan stuff. I don't really think it's fully Parmesan, but like it's not the stuff from Italy, that's for sure. It might just be like some knockoff, like the American style one. That's made in America and therefore not allowed to be called Parmigiano Reggiano. It's just allowed to be called Parmesan. Yeah. And it looks good. It doesn't look bad. The bottom isn't as crisp as I would have liked it. But at this point of time, I don't care. Mostly because the cheese is gonna burn if I let it go longer. And it would have been definitely much easier to cook if I had cut it in half before I put it in the oven. But like I said, I was too impatient. I really didn't care at that point. This is still a great dinner. And I have a whole other half of a pizza waiting for me. What could be better? And tomorrow when I heat it up, probably in a pan, it's gonna taste even better. Oh. The crunch is not terrible. However, this pizza still leaves a lot to be desired. It's not bad though. I'm glad I ate this. I was so hungry. Now I feel like somebody's given me life again. I'm so glad I've started, well, since coming here, I've started keeping tissues practically everywhere. There's one on my desk, a pack of tissues, one near my bed, one in every single bag that I use. Yeah, it's a good thing. My god. That is good. I was just so hungry. Honestly, it would have been nicer if I had like sprinkled some chili flakes on top and also some olive oil. But once again, too hungry to care. Which is very out of the normal for me. Or the parts that got a bit more burnt and crispy definitely have a deeper savory flavor. Which is not surprising, it's just I wish the whole pizza was like that. I imagine cooking it longer would do the trick. For tomorrow. I know it's for tomorrow's deheating. I don't think deheating is gonna crisp it up a lot, but it's more than a little bit, which is good enough for me. I also have a feeling I'm not gonna play a lot of Hades 2 because a lot of talking and eating is happening. Oh, I remember what I wanted to tell you guys that time when I was like, what was I gonna say? I was gonna tell you about my flatmate and almost her entire family staying at our place for a whole week. Okay, first of all, my only issue with this is if it's more than one person who's going to visit, one of that being a child, but that child takes up a lot of space, like an adult amount of space. I feel like it's much more reasonable for everyone to just get those two people a hotel room, because they'd also be more comfortable, and so would anyone else living in the house, aka me. Cause like the last time her mom came over, she stayed for 2 weeks. Honestly, those 2 weeks were very uncomfortable for me. Especially after, because Hex was around, and this was right when I was moving to Singapore. Like, this was right as I had moved to Singapore in the first, like, month. And her mom's there for like 2 weeks. And I get that she obviously wants to help her daughter get comfortable and set some routines for her and whatnot. But me and Hex were also in the same room. That wasn't the issue for me. It was just her mom was really pushy about food and a lot of other things, and just felt like a constant battle for space with someone who's technically not supposed to like be there that long. This time was similar, but a little bit less about fighting for space, but more just like some of the things that they were doing were just incomprehensible to me. And this is like, okay, I'm saying stuff like things that I'm very used to in India, because you know, my flatmate's Indian, so is her entire family. And this is like a common thing. This is not me expecting something extremely regionally specific, because we are from different states. Some things you can chalk up to being like, you live in a different city and therefore have a different like habit. But these are like, I have relatives who live in the same city as her, and yeah, they don't act like this. So I was really confused. Like, her mom would scream at her brother all day, and I'd be like, really? It's none of my business, but if you're doing it loud enough where I can hear you in my room and wake up because of your screaming, then it kind of is my business. I think it's like, it's fine if you want to reprimand him, but would it not be better to do it inside the room and keep the screaming to a minimum? Because you're not really in your own house, and someone else is also in the other room. I would keep getting woken up like this every single morning they were here. Then her mom made a bunch of food 2 days ago. Enough for them to eat like twice, at least. Full meals, by the way. And they were like, oh, you should definitely join us. And I was okay with it for the first day, because I thought they were only gonna make enough for like 4 people to eat for one day. You know, one meal. And then there would be no more. But they made enough for somebody to eat, like, for someone like me. I don't eat a lot. I could easily stretch that food over the course of 2 weeks, which is a lot of food. And that's not the only thing they made. That was just one thing that I could eat. The other one was an egg curry, and obviously I'm not gonna eat that. And they finished that somehow, but couldn't finish the vegetarian dish. And they were like, no, you should have it, you should eat it. But like, the thing is, why? I did not ask for this food. It would be a different thing if I really liked her mom's cooking and was very enthusiastic about her making something for me. But genuinely, I'm not. And I didn't want that food. And it was like enough for me to eat for at least 3 to 4 times. And that's after we took some out for dinner yesterday. So I just didn't know what to say to that. And I was just like, oh, okay, sure. Like, I'm not gonna eat it, and it's going to end up in the bin, because it honestly wasn't that good, and it's been sitting out too long. It just, on the day that they made it, it had been sitting out for at least an hour and a half. And on the second day when we were eating it again, which definitely gave me a stomachache, it had also been sitting out for an hour and a half, and like, I just cannot handle it. My stomach is quite sensitive. Like, I'm willing to play the devil for my own self and make stupid decisions for the sake of like enjoyment, but only if I actually want to eat something that bad. Not for something that I didn't even enjoy that much. Like, it wasn't bad, but it was just really flat. And unfortunately, my mom makes way tastier food, and I'm very spoiled when it comes to good food. Yeah. And they just left it like that. And then we had this one dinner plan to go and have hot pot because her mom and her brother had never tried it, and she was like, I want to give them new experiences. So I was like, definitely take them to hot pot. That's a good experience to have. It's fun. You get to try a bunch of different kinds of food and really enjoy the atmosphere, and it's like a totally different style of eating. It's really fun. And then you guys are not ready for it. I suggested that we go to a buffet style hot pot where everyone gets their own pot of broth and cook whatever they want for themselves. And it was like one of the nicer but still like in the reasonable range. And it was at the same place they were going to for the day. Right? They were going to go someplace. There's a mall there. And so I was like, oh my god, let me just join you guys for dinner there directly. And guess what happened? They came back. And then we're obviously like, oh, we don't want to go back like again to the same place for dinner. So then I had to look for a different place. And then today, in the morning as they were leaving for the airport, they left, had to turn back because my flatmate somehow forgot her passport. And then I had to like frantically get out her spare key, open her room, find her passport, bring it downstairs, wait for them to like pick up the thing, come back upstairs. And I was like, goddamn, maybe like somebody else forgot their passport. Who knows, it could happen. And while I was going down with them to see them off, it's just an Indian thing. I can't not do that. It would be really rude. So as I was going down, I had this sinking feeling. I was like, oh, there's a possibility that for whatever reason, my flatmate will have to come back because she forgot something important. And I was right. But it was so funny. And then, yeah. This is not the half of it. The first day, her mom got her 3 kgs of chicken that she'd made at home for her daughter to eat, even though they were gonna go back to India in like a week. And the travel from the city that she lives in to Singapore is 6 hours in the flight, plus at least an hour to get to like our house, all the way from landing to like getting back to our house. It's like an hour 15 minutes. But from her house, going early, probably like a 10 to 12 hour travel day, and the chicken had to be made before that, and they carried it all the way here. And I genuinely was like, wow. I mean, it wasn't just her eating, it was also her brother and her mom. And they made genuinely insane amounts of rice. And when I say insane, I mean like making 2 to 3 days worth of rice. Almost 2 to 3 days worth of rice. That you're not even sure you're gonna eat. Like if it was like, oh, we're definitely having dinner every single night at home, I'd understand that you make 3 days worth of rice at once. Even though there's not enough space to put all of that food somewhere. Like, Jesus. But they're like not even sure if they're gonna have dinner at home. They just made this much food and just left it there. And I genuinely just couldn't understand why. And then her brother just apparently like has... Honestly, her brother was also another character. Like, he's what, 11 to 12 years old? Like, in somewhere around that age. And genuinely never met a 12-year-old who was this misbehaved. Because his mom would scream at him is one thing, right? That might just be his mom kind of thing. Like, that's her thing. She screams at people. But he would keep using my cutlery even though his sister told him, hey, that's not something that you can use. And would sit, if his mom and his sister were like tired after a whole day out and were like taking a nap, he would sit on the couch and just watch YouTube for hours. No supervision. It's all of that. Like, it's literally just Roblox. And his mom would keep screaming at him to stop playing games on her phone, which he was playing Roblox. And then he would keep lying to her to play longer. And his policy about food, aka like how full he should be, is 1.5 times full. Like, I should be full and then some. Every single meal. Which is bad for health. Definitely for kids. Like, I know kids get hungrier. I used to be really hungry all the time. So it was my sister when I was like around that age. But the policy was eat more often, not eat till you're uncomfortably full. That being said, his mom definitely also unreasonable because she forced him to go shopping, which obviously like a 12-year-old kid will have no interest in. And he started crying because he didn't want to go, which I do understand. It's like, what are you gonna do there? It's not like you have anything you actually want to do there. You're not shopping for yourself. Your mom's shopping and you're just kind of there. Again, very sad. Is that Hades 2 not even playing? It's been just silent this whole time. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, but very interesting experience. And like, that being said, I somehow got closer to my flatmate because of this. Because we stayed up one night, like day before yesterday. We stayed up like till 4 or 5 a.m. and we're just like chilling and gossiping and in my room having a pseudo sleepover. And then she left my room to go sleep outside, which was really funny, but yeah. Okay, now I think I can play a bit. I won't play very long, mostly because I woke up at 7:30 and then couldn't fall back asleep because of that whole running to her room experience. Oh my god.
Should help me gather bones.
Yeah, that was a whole thing. I genuinely was so confused when that happened. Because I was just like, wait, that can happen? I'm back. Oh. Okay. Wait, is there something that I need from here other than spreading of ashes, favorite of all keepsakes, path to divine blessings? I do want this. This is what I really want. Ooh. Okay. I don't think there's anything important here, honestly. I feel like we did cover this area last time we were playing. I don't remember what we were doing. Anyways, my judgment about her entire family aside, I just was So what do I have equipped? I was just so hungry the whole time. Also, I couldn't leave my room any single day. Like on the weekend, I had planned to go to Mercury Fest. And then I didn't get to do that because they didn't let me leave. By that I mean, like, my plan was to go out of my room once they were gone, essentially. Let's try to get this up to 2 stars. The plan was, okay, so on Sunday was when I wanted to go to Mercury Fest, which is like an hour away from my house because it's like all the way near the airport practically. And I was like, ooh. 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 That's good though. All of them are so good. Okay, I'll do the attacks. I'll do the attacks. Oh. Oh my god, my freaking... My god. What the heck? I keep forgetting you have to go and collect them. Rival's skulls. Bone thing. Okay, nice. Ooh, wonderful. Very fast. Basically, yeah, other than my judgment of these people aside, like, I just really wanted to be able to enjoy the first few days of my holiday officially, like, by sleeping copious amounts. And that is not what happened, guys. That is definitely not what happened. I just kept getting woken up by, like, unwelcome, loud screaming. And okay, I know that my room, like, our entire house isn't very well soundproofed that well. So like, I'm not gonna say that they were not, like, if they were quieter, I probably wouldn't be able to hear them, because the truth is I probably would be able to still hear them. And the issue here is that it was still really freaking loud, considering that I could hear them in my room, like, very loudly from my bed, which is the furthest away from my door. Like, that is unlikely, correct? It shouldn't be that loud, basically, is what I'm saying. However, it was. And, yeah. That was really my only issue. I really wanted to enjoy my first few days of my holiday, and then I didn't get to do that, which I'm a bit salty about, obviously. But, oh well. It is what it is. Oh, lovely. That took longer than it should have, because I was distracted by talking, but it's fine. Still happy.
Tula, be my guest.
Tula, give us your fish powers. A figment! Lovely. What's a figment? It's not... Yeah. Anyways, talking about more fun things, guess what I did in the middle of these people being in my house? I decided to clean my window. For context, my window is not that big, but it is just, it hangs over the, like, the service area of the apartment. Basically, it's not officially meant to be climbed on. And, like, that area is not a balcony that you can just casually go into to clean, etc. It's sort of just meant to be for service people to use exclusively. However, I went in there. I mean, I climbed out of my window to go use the service area to, like, climb into... to climb up, because my window stretches quite far up the wall. So I sort of climbed out of my window while cleaning the side inside of my room, and then climbed out, got out halfway, jumped into the service area, cleaned the bottom half of my window, and tried my best to reach the top and, like, try to climb on the AC compressor and stuff, and that's obviously a bad idea. It was definitely not safe, and therefore I didn't actually climb on it. I sort of just was like,
Can have my gold.
I
They have this coming. Race you.
Oh, nice. Okay. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I think I did good. Yay! I made money. Yeah. Another thing that struck me as odd about this whole thing was like her mom knew I was here and made food for her at home and brought it. And she invited me to have dinner with them the first night they were here. It was gonna be at home. And then she was like, we're gonna like do wine and cocktails. And we did wine and cocktails. Well, we did wine. And then we finished the wine. We had cocktail night day before yesterday, which was fine. I contributed my tiny jars of jam that I got because I wanted the jars, not really the jam. And managed to finish the jam and use the jars for my own purposes, obviously. Well, the jars have been washed. I don't know what I'm gonna use them for, but for something. They're so cute. They're like tiny. Oh my god. Anyways, yeah. Okay. She took my... I wanted to go to Zeus. Honestly, probably not a good idea. Oh, okay. Okay, gimme. Oh my god! Girl! Unreal. At least he's dead. Okay, yeah. So, what was I saying? Yeah, but her mom didn't get me any food from home. Like, you've cooked 3 kgs of chicken for your daughter, your son, and yourself to eat over the course of what I imagine to be a week. But I think they finished it within, like, the first 2 to 3 days, which is a blessing. But even then, it had been out in room temperature for, like, 12 hours. And both of the places where they're coming from and where they're coming to are hot, humid, and definitely not conductive to preserving food at room temperature. So... all I'm saying is that it's bad. So I'm kind of glad she didn't make anything, but considering culture and politeness that is expected, basic stuff that is expected out of another Indian, it's kind of impolite. Because she invited me to dinner. If they were like, it would be weird if they didn't invite me because I'm literally in the house. Like I live in this place, and so it's kind of hard to avoid me and be like, oh, you should figure out your own dinner. Even though there's like a bunch of people, we're all having good food here. That being said, obviously I don't eat chicken, so it doesn't really actually matter. Like, it literally makes zero difference. When you get hot, all of a sudden... Also, I got a guitar. Like, I ordered a guitar. I needed one. And I finally had the time to sit down and pick which guitar I wanted that was going to be cheap. I got one guitar and also a small practice amp. Like, they're just like the size of my head practically, very small. And a bag and a strap and stuff for way cheaper than you'd think, because well, how should I say this, guys? I went on Shopee to buy it, which is terrible, but I just needed a cheap guitar so I could... Why can I not go there? Hello? Yeah, basically, I just needed a cheap guitar, okay? Like, that's all I needed. I wasn't gonna spend like $300 getting guitar accessories, etc. Because, yeah, it wouldn't make a difference. I needed to practice, not to do anything else. But, yeah. Ooh. I'll take this one. I feel like movement speed with this is better overall. Dye the silk and load it. I'm so slow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Girl. Ah! Oh my god. Okay, but like the sprint function makes me move at like a normal speed. I think that's not bad. I still wish I kind of had the stir fry, not gonna lie, because I was like fully craving like a light garlic sauce, a mild garlic sauce with a bunch of vegetables.
But you've a loyal customer in me. Although the part where you ask nothing for your services does make me feel a bit guilty.
Oh well, tomorrow. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'll also get some cabbage and some
Practical evening wear.
snow peas. Snow beans. I don't remember what they're called. Basically the ones that are kind of flat and you snap them to put them in stews and stuff, and it's gonna be really simple. I will give you guys the recipe. It's just put everything in a pot. So I'm gonna be putting in lotus root, edamame, those snow pea beans things, scallions, cabbage, carrot. Do I have anything else that I can put in? I have some enoki mushroom that I'm gonna put in, and some green leafy things like bok choy or something. I don't remember what I bought today, so whatever the leafy green that I got was. And you put it all, also garlic and ginger, then you just put it all with a little bit of oil. You cover it, leave it on like medium to low heat. My stove is really weak, so I'm gonna leave it on medium high, but I'd suggest medium, just medium heat on any normal ass stove, not mine. My stove is kind of shit. And then you just let it cook until it's like very, very cooked. Then you can put in some, like, I also probably even before I just like, yeah, after it cooks a bit, I'm gonna add some togarashi because I have a lot of it and I want to start finishing it before it starts going bad. Although I don't think it will. They're both stored properly. The one that I'm using outside and the one that's inside. But basically some togarashi, some like a little bit of soy sauce and some sesame oil to end, and some sesame on top. And if you want the thingy to be thicker, the gravy, then you can use the cornstarch slurry. If you don't care about that, then just leave it as is. Heat up some rice or noodles, because noodles would also be good. If you're doing noodles, I recommend doing like glass noodles, the slippery kind, or rice noodles, and have the really thin ones. So like vermicelli or like sweet potato vermicelli, those are the only ones that I'm gonna seriously recommend, because like any other type of noodle is gonna ruin the experience. Trust, I know what I'm talking about. And you just want to kind of eat it like a soup if you're putting noodles in it. If you're doing rice, you don't need nothing, just eat it with the rice. It's gonna be great. If you want it a bit spicy, add chili flakes. If you don't care about the spice level, don't add nothing. If you're like, I need it not spicy, don't add chili flakes. Yeah. I would say put a little bit of white pepper. I don't have white pepper because I just bought a giant $9 thing of a pepper mill because my last one I broke a while back and I've been putting off buying one for a while because I thought I would go back home and buy one, and like I just buy a pepper mill and put like mixed peppercorns that I have at home in the freezer and just load it up and then come here and use it. But I ended up just buying a pepper mill since I'm not going back home. Honestly, this recipe is one of my favorite things to eat. One, because it's low effort. The most effort you're doing is chopping, because you don't have to keep an eye on the thing. You don't have to put any water, just a little bit of oil, and you just let it go, because the vegetables themselves will release quite a bit of water. And if you feel like it's not like gravy full enough, then you put in some water. But even then, it's like the most you have to do is put in your salt and some spices, and it's going to be so good because it's just that simple. The flavors are all like really like they're very like light, and it's really helpful if you're, you know, if you have like an upset stomach or you have a cold or something and you need like some energy and fuel. Of course, this does not mean it's the most easiest dish to digest. Then I recommend using vegetables that you know are easier to digest. Things like, yeah, carrots are good. I feel like beans are also a good option. And tomorrow, since I'm getting a bunch of frozen food, I'm also probably gonna put in some mixes that I got. So, oh my god, I got a Mexican mix vegetable bag of frozen food a soup stock mix. It's just vegetables that you'd use for soup. Things like celery and leeks and potatoes and carrots and onions, etc. And I think I also have like a generic mix of, I believe it's cauliflower, broccoli, carrots, and beans, like French beans, which is a nice combination. Honestly, really good for most things. And I also got frozen chopped spinach. I always like to have spinach and hand, mostly because it's like an easy source of nutrition. You just pop one of those like little pellets that they have of chopped spinach, or 2 or 3. Because you won't taste it as much. They're just chopped so fine, you will barely register that it's there. And it's fun to have spinach. I really like spinach. It's one of my favorite vegetables. And I also have corn. Oh, I'm gonna put corn in that too. Corn is really good in these kind of dishes. I don't know why. I don't have peppers, but since I'm gonna go out to buy cabbage anyways, I might as well get peppers too. Because peppers are also nice in this. They just give this like nice bright zing that you won't get from the other vegetables because they're all like very plain. But I like light food like this. I also have to buy miso. Why do I always have to buy so many things? I've spent so much money this week. I got that. So I bought the guitar. I paid my phone bill and my Wi-Fi bill. And I'm also gonna go get a wax on Tuesday next week, which is quite expensive here. It's more expensive than in India, which is the only reason why I say quite expensive, but the wax salon that I go to is one of the cheaper ones. But it's still really nice. I like it. It's good. I wanted to ask them if they had any appointments on Wednesday, because I didn't want to go on Tuesday. I'm a bit lazy on Tuesdays, honestly. But then they were like, I forgot that they are closed on Wednesdays. I just didn't remember that. And so I was like, oh yeah, that's something that happens. So I ended up, I'm going to go on Tuesday in the night. I spent so much money, Jesus. My god, that's a lot of money. Yeah, but a lot of the money that I'm spending is like stuff that's just food. No one's mad about spending money on food. Definitely not me. My mom's also sending me a bunch of stuff that I asked for, like dried pantry staples that I don't have anymore because I finished all of them. Yeah. There was this one packet of sago that I'd had for like almost a whole year, and it was close to expiring. And then I remembered, oh my god, I have this. I should finish it. And I like used it once and made so much food with it. And then I remembered, oh no, it's gonna finish. It's gonna expire, and I won't use it then because it's expired. So like I had a big sago feast at that point. It was good though. I really like sago. Not sweet, savory. There's lots of different preparations for savory sago. My favorite kind is the one where you make like little potato balls kind of thing. Like you mix the sago with potatoes and some sort of like cornstarch or something, and you make like little balls and you deep fry it because it just tastes so good. But a good convenient way to do something similar to that is just to pan fry it in like little cutlets or little like, what are those called? I don't remember what they're called, but basically little round like flat things. They're not rondelles. I don't know why I keep remembering the word rondelle. Because I'm pretty sure that's a different thing. You pan fry and you get like it super crispy and golden brown. You like the potato mixture that you make has to be like super flavorful, or it's not as fun. At home, okay, well, at least me and my sister don't really care about having it with any kind of sauce. But I know that other people would prefer sauce with it. I just don't care. I really don't care about having sauce with it because I just think it's so flavorful by itself. Also because I like spice it quite heavily. Oh my god. Girl. Oh my god. Why so many of them? Oh my god, I'm literally gonna die at this rate. Okay, it's finally over. Oh, phew. Meow what? Okay, do I want Selene or do I want to go shop? I think the answer is very obvious. It's the shop. Also, I don't have any rice at home. Like, but very accurately, when my flatmate's mother came, they needed rice. And me and my flatmate were sharing my last thingy of rice. Because I was like, I want to get it over with because my mom's going to send me a new bag. And also because that one had rice weevils in it that I'd already killed by shoving it in the freezer for 24 hours. But like, we just needed to finish the rice, right? And I thought like it would just last just enough for until my mom would send me stuff. And then guess what, guys? It was finished on the first day that her mom came. Because like they needed so much rice to eat with their food. Even though I was getting pasta, which really confused me because I was like, why would you want pasta? And also more rice and obviously the chicken that her mom made at home. Anyways, so I'm fully out of rice. So I bought those like microwavable rice cups that have cooked white rice in them, and then you just put it in the microwave because I've had those before and I really like them. And I always think like this is so convenient. Like this is so smart. Whoever made this, they really knew what they were doing. And they were also on sale. So I was like, this is the perfect time. Or I just would not have eaten any rice for like a couple of days. Until my mom sends me stuff. Which would be like mid to late December. Mid-December. Because she said she would send it after the 10th. Somewhere like 16th or something. And it would then reach me in like a week or two. Earlier if we're lucky. Or later if we're unlucky. Point being, I wouldn't get it until like the end of December actually, if I think about it. Or at least closer to the end. I'm okay with that. Not unhappy. Because it's not that big of a deal. I'm not gonna die if she doesn't send me all that stuff immediately. A lot of it is just like stuff that I ran out of a while back. And I don't think it's a big deal if I just wait a bit longer. Ooh. Yes, indeed. I like that. I don't need all of the other stuff. I am so slow. Oh. This battle will be hell. Or nor. Okay, yeah. Basically, I have those microwave things. And one of those will last me like once and another quarter. So it's just gonna be like different things that don't require rice, hopefully for a couple of days. But frankly speaking, I have enough recipes in my head that don't require me to buy rice. Or I'll just like buy rice. It's not that big of a deal, right? Or I'll just go and just buy plain rice from places. Uh-huh. Okay. I am so slow. This battle is gonna take freaking forever. Ah! Leave me alone, lady! Oh my god, my stuff is all the way there. Oh my god, I am so slow. It's like she's predicting where I'm gonna be, guys. She knows. She knows the path. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. This is actual nightmare, genuinely. I'm not even gonna avoid the other course, which is frankly worse. Okay. Just, yeah. It's gonna happen anyways, I might as well accept it. Just need to avoid these. No! No! Oh my god, I'm literally doing the least. Genuinely right now, what am I doing? What is happening? I should just use my cast, honestly. Why am I even struggling with anything else? It is just obviously like 10 times better to use my cast, and it just makes more sense. I'm so slow! Oh my god. There she is. Headmistress. Also, I watched the entirety of The Residents in the last few. Oh my god, okay. How did she die? I didn't even do nothing. It would be an actual miracle if I finished the whole run today. Because I've just been like talking non-stop. My last week of doing all of my assignments, honestly grueling. Like the last 2 weeks had been real hell. It felt like somebody was slowly rotating me on a grill. And I wasn't stressed, I was just starting to get really annoyed at the amount of work that had somehow at the same time was there and not there. You know what I mean? I was kind of like, how should I explain this? It was kind of like, okay, let's just do this one. It kind of felt like, oh my god, words are not happening for me. Basically, it kind of just felt like, even though I'm not stressed, I finished my essay in like one night, which was great. And then I watched a movie and no, I didn't watch a movie, I just went to eat good food. I ended up not watching a movie, which is kind of sad. I ended up going, no wait, did I watch a movie? I don't remember, guys. I do remember that one day I went to watch Wicked for Good, which I don't think I talked about how I felt about the song. I mean, the film. Wow, I just said song like they're just music. To be fair, the music is a huge part of what makes it a attractive story. The way that it's done, obviously, it's a compelling story in itself. However, it is very much a case for music lovers to be made over here. That the reason that people will enjoy something like this is because of the music and the way that it is. Ah! Leave me alone! I'm literally just like, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm so slow. Oh, finally. Not that slow anymore. Okay, let's see. I think I want the bomb. I don't even have that many blessings, but you know, leveling up is never a bad idea. Baby dance partner, baby dance partner. I keep hearing that song in like... Where do I keep hearing it? I keep hearing it in random places, honestly. Just like completely random and completely unsolicited. I didn't even want to listen to it and then somebody made me. AKA the internet. It's the internet that's the issue. I didn't do nothing. It's just what's being done on the interweb. Oh, I do have. Okay, wait. I forgot I had a lot. Like I had more than one. That's for sure. Anyways, yeah. I wasn't stressed, but I was like starting to get really annoyed at how little time that I ended up having to like have fun. Obviously, that's sort of expected if you really think about it when you're having like when you're on finals week or assignments and stuff. But it's kind of like, yeah, it's just I'm being like very annoying. That's it. That's the only thing that I'm saying. Whoa! Oh my god. That's also good. That's so good. Let's just go down to chaos. A chaos gate is always a good thing. Frankly, it's like, if you don't take that chance, what are you doing?
Tuna, go for it.
I just realized this kind of tastes like a sad Domino's pizza. The pizza that I had right now. I've been thinking like, what does it taste like? And I couldn't decide. However, now I can tell you clearly, honestly, that, oh my god, this is a bad idea, but oh well. We're just gonna do it. It is what it is. It's the, oh no, it's not.
Get your tentacles away from me. Out of shells.
Ah! Where are my shells? Where are my shells? Oh! Wait, that was so quick! What? Oh my god, did you guys see that? I literally got that done in like so little time. Oh well, yeah. Yeah, for whatever reason, I wasn't stressed at all. The whole time, I was doing my assignments very chill. I was like, I'm not worried because I know what I'm doing. But I was getting really annoyed by the lack of actual time to myself that I was getting because I was just so focused on doing my assignments. And then oh my god, my last assignment I was left was just recording 3 videos and doing 3 transcriptions. The other transcriptions were like half done. Like I'd finished one and then I had like half done for the other 2. The videos, I had like some backups, but I wanted to do like a real like another try. Because I was like, I'm convinced I can do better, which I definitely did do better, and it was like a really good run. The last videos that I took were perfect, and that's what I submitted. But the transcriptions, I was like sitting there doing them for 2 days straight. Why? Because both of the songs I chose, the first one is fine. The first one has a very steady rhythm, so there was no issue for me that way. So it was just like all the syncopation in the words, so the prosody of the song and the speech was starting to get on my nerves. The other one was Pink Pony Club, and she starts in a different tempo. She's like doing her thing. She's sort of like just sort of freestyling for a bit, and then she goes and does like a more a set sort of tempo for a bit, and then she goes back to freestyling and then the set tempo, and there's like the pauses in between her phrases. They don't sound awkward, but when you like start to put them in, they feel awkward. Because they're so strange. Again, it was a syncopation thing, and I was like, I can figure out the syncopation of the words to a very accurate amount. But then it's like, girl, how are you on time for like half the song and then off time for half the song? It's so strange. And then I'm like, I get it. I guess that's what she wants to do with this specific song, because it starts off kind of like very slow, and it's like, I love that. I do. I really do. But it's, oh my god, it was so frustrating. Okay, lovely. We did it. Wow, that was so good. What is this? You lost 50 power, sure. This. It's literally just the same thing, but sure. I don't actually need it, not gonna lie. Oh well. I mean, this hex isn't the best. This is one of my less favored ones because it's just that kind of sad. Sure, sailor, run away forevermore from here. I didn't even. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I didn't even aim it at the right. I thought you'd get to aim this, but you don't? Which is kind of rude if I'm being honest. But oh well. I guess there's not much I can do over here. Ooh. It's time for the fight. Yeah. Basically, even though the assignments themselves weren't like hard or killing me or anything, it was just the whole environment around it that was starting to really become awful. I hope it won't be like that next semester. I'm hoping that's because like I am learning how to manage my own like ooh. No, but the 2+ shells, that's so useful. Sure.
Enchanted for the night.
Honestly, I would rather do 2+ shells. Basically,
I've noticed your song I Am Gonna Claw may be inspired by true.
I was just starting to get really annoyed, which is why the last few weeks just like felt taxing, even when they weren't. Like the rhythm of my and the pace of me doing assignments hadn't changed much. It was just like how much mental load I was taking up. And then now, well, I also sent an email for like the mandatory workshops we have to attend that are sort of like, they're like intro to being an artist. Like think, use your brain type of things. And we have to do 4 of them. And I've done the first 2 already. Like I've done my 2 and I have 2 left. And I was like, I don't want to do this after this year. You know, like I have 2 left. If I can get them done before next semester starts and I don't have to continue doing them after next semester, that'd be great. So I sent an email to the people who are handling the allocation of like which class, like which room you get to use for your thing and who you get grouped with. And I was like, hey, can I just do both of them at the same, like in the same week? Because they have 2 slots, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. And they're both 3 hours each. And I was like, I don't mind committing like 6 to 7 hours. Because it's like, yeah, obviously there's like 6 hours of actual time and then a little bit here and there considering you have to sort of eat and stuff. And I was like, I don't mind spending 3 days, 7 hours each, just finishing this. Because the thing is only 3 days long. So in total, it's like 9 hours of like a workshop. It's just split within 3 days. I honestly think it would be easier on my soul and my brain if I don't have to do this thing that they're making us do. It really feels like it's just how to think like an artist 101. Like, examine pieces critically. Think about academia. Think about references and what it means for society with this piece, or like what it says about the artist, or what you can interpret it as. It's just like, it's the stuff that you would expect people here to know, but they somehow don't, and I really don't understand how they don't understand this before they start interacting with these conversations the first time in these workshops. And then I'm like, yeah, I guess it is necessary, because normally you'd assume as an artist that you know stuff like this, that you're already doing it even if it's unconsciously. But apparently people aren't even doing it unconsciously. A lot of it's just like, I'm here because I have fun and nothing else is going on in my head other than, oh, I have fun. And I'm like, I respect that, but it is a compulsory thing. But yeah, so I basically emailed them and they were like, sure, why not? And they allocated a second I had the morning slot, so they were like, we'll give you one in the afternoon too, because that's the only one, the other one that you can get. So I was like, yes, bless them, because I really don't want to do this after this holidays get over. Like, because it happens a week before officially classes start, kind of like the week 0 of our semester. I don't mind it. It's better that it's over. You can stay away another day and you coming back here. Don't get to see you wanna be another siren. So obsessed with me. I can't blame you for it. I would be too if I were you, but you must die now. I am gonna close eyes and drown you to death. I am gonna close eyes and drown you to death.
You're such a mess. That little
Dress.
looks like it's from the
I love the lyrics of this song, genuinely. It's so good. It's so funny. I can't blame you for it. I would be too if I were you, but you must die now. I am gonna close your eyes and drown you to death. I am gonna close your eyes and drown you to death. Close your eyes and drown you to death. I am gonna close your eyes and drown you to death. Oh, lovely. Wow. Wow, I didn't even have to do much. She just died because of the bombs. I am definitely gonna leave you a good review.
My chaos cast subsided.
But I am so happy. I finally just get to have fun for a little bit. I have a lot of plans for this holiday. A month full of stuff I want to do. And I'm definitely gonna be doing all of it. So I cannot wait. It's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. Ow. My foot is kind of itchy. Also, I changed my sheets today. Because I was just like, it would be so nice to change my sheets. Let's do this one, I think. Wait, white antler, 20%. Oh. Oh, okay. I actually think this one, metallic dark blood, is pretty good, but I kind of want to do this first, you know? Sure. Siren, you're so obsessed with me. Not that I can blame you for it. I would be too if I were you, but you have to die now. I am gonna close your eyes and drown you to death. I am gonna close your eyes and drown you to death. Okay, not that way. I need to find the thing. Oh, there it is. Wow, that was quick. Wow, that was really, really quick. I'm not aiming correctly. It literally went everywhere but where I needed it to go. So that's kind of sad. Honestly, those bombs were doing God's work. So I'm kind of sad they're gone. If I'm being completely honest.
Greater might.
Ooh, lovely.
Tula, catch.
Tula, catch. Tula, give me.
No escape.
No.
Tearjerker.
blame you for it. I would be too if I were you, but you had to die now. I am gonna close your eyes and drown you to death. I am gonna close your eyes and drown you to death. It's such a good song. I really want to produce one more song this holiday. I got so much experience over the last semester with like the whole handling a production yourself. And since I have a guitar now, well, as soon as ooh, I want that. I want that. Thank you very much. It's because I'm gonna be I have a guitar now whenever it delivers. I might as well, and I mean that so literally. I might as well just take advantage of it and experiment with it in a recording setting, because I genuinely don't play guitar that much. Not enough to record with it, at least. I also don't have my actual usual guitar, and when I was learning and when I was playing it more frequently, it was an acoustic, so I honestly have almost zero experience with electric guitars, which is probably a reason I shouldn't be so confident. But hey, if some average boy can do it, why not me? Ooh. Oh my god, there's so many things here! Wow! That is so nice! Okay, let's go for the coin first, because I love gold. I really do. Oh, lovely. Oh, nice! Oh my god, that was so good. Wow. That was easy. Also, I want to listen to a lot of music. I think some of the things that I want to do are just like just like practice stuff that I have been neglecting because I was busy. Like, you know, guitar. Like, I wanted to buy it in the middle of last semester, but instead of buying it in the middle of the semester like I planned, it ended up getting delayed all the way till now. And so, obviously, well, that makes it a lot more obvious. I know, like, next semester is gonna be even more busy, because there's, like, a gajillion things to do. 2 full production level songs. One of them is a group project, plus, like, performances every single week. With at least 4 songs that I'm writing for the whole semester. Plus a recital. A whole freaking recital. And that one has at least 4 songs that I'll write by myself. So that's already like 8 songs for the semester, plus the 2 that I'm gonna write. Okay, the one that I... Okay. Probably gonna reuse 2 of the songs from the 8 for my other production projects. Production-related ones, because it just makes more sense. I don't want to write a whole new song for it. And then... what else is left? I don't know. My brain isn't working that well anymore. Ooh! Yes!
See you next time. Next time.
That is wonderful, wow. Is that the only option? Ooh! Wait, but this is so good! A hammer, Hermes, and the last one, I forgot the last one. I really do have quite terrible memories, not gonna lie. My brain is so useless sometimes. Okay. Yeah, coin, hammer, Hermes. That is very good. I am very happy with that. I gotta be honest. That is a very good deal. Plus all the smaller rewards that are still promising. Quite promising, I must say. Oh my god. I'm literally gonna... Oh, wow. I'm like dying. Wow. That is not good. Okay, that's fine. That does make me feel better. Let's just get this reward first. I don't really want to fight them, so I'm just gonna get good and get going, you know? Get what I need and then leave. Where are them? Here we go. You're my first offenders. Hello. There's another Lamia. Oh, there's 2 more. What the heck, bro? That's too many. That's 1 too many, honestly. Oh my god, they just keep showing up. There's so many of them. Oh, is that the last one? Okay. Okay, lovely. I'm gonna die like this, but it's fine. Where's the last one? Hermes, Hermes. Hermes, I call upon thee. But yeah, honestly, the last thing left for now is just for me to get my grades. Exciting stuff, honestly. Genuinely exciting. I'm excited to get my grades. Why are they so aggressive? Leave me alone. Okay, they're both dead. Finally! Oh my god. Oh, I thought something fell and it was not something important. It was just the wires. Ooh, yes.
Little spring in my step.
Yes, that is beautiful, wonderful, fantastic. I thought this would be the last one before we go to, Ooh, shop, shop, shop! Let me go! I need... Oh my god, I don't like this minigame, not gonna lie. It is very simple, but I don't like it. Ah! Whatever. Oh well. No health! No healing! Oh no. Oh no. Sure. Yeah, give me like 40 extra health. Oh my god. Guys, that's so sad. Sure. Oh! Sure. Infusion boons never really disappoint once you actually get to the infusion part.
He's running on pure instinct now. Need shells.
Oh!
You'll soon be good and clean. I can't. Nonsense.
Okay. Ow! That is rude as hell, bro. Most definitely. Thank you so much. This guy's gonna go. Bye bye. Oh! Okay, done. Finally! Phew. That was like intense concentration. I haven't played this game in a while. Plus, my hands are very inflamed today. Mostly my wrist. It is bad. I've been using my compression, like, bandage things all day. I cannot tell you if it has helped or not. Mostly I think it's because I also was lugging around a super heavy basket, which another funny thing that happened recently is that the basket I have that I take for grocery shopping is like one of those little like square shaped trolleys, and it holds like stuff. It holds the lid in the back. It folds up. But it holds the lid like with these two clips in the back. One of the clips magically have broken off and fallen somewhere, I imagine, because I couldn't find them anywhere. I was like, where did it go? No idea. No idea. I don't know. Wish I could tell you. I have no idea.
Here goes.
So that was really funny, honestly.
Lowest reaches.
And therefore, like, I might need to get a new one. Also, because that one is becoming strangely warped. The lid included. Like, I don't know, something's up with that. And I found like a cheap one that was slightly bigger than the one that I have. And this one, I don't know what I'll do with it, but I can always use it for something else, or like keep it at home for whatever reason. Like, I don't know what you do with this, or take it back to India, or just leave it in storage for a while. Because you know what would you do with this? I don't want to fight. Like, I don't even want to do the hard. They're like they're dying by default, you know. They do the job. Like, if my cast is 35% more power, I might as well just use it. No, that was a waste. Wow. Money bags! I dropped so much coin. Honestly, it's quite nice that they drop money. Nothing can replace the joy of earning money with your own two hands. I tell you.
Greetings, Father.
That's what they want you to hear, by the way. Like, really, there's a lot of good things in life. Money does make life easier, though.
Please hang on, Father. I have to safeguard the details, but I'm getting
Yeah.
closer to something. I'll wait
After
until-
this run is over, I'm done for today. I'll just keep talking for a while longer and then end stream. Because I also have to call my mom. I haven't been able to talk to her. Because, you know, my flatmate was sleeping in the living room and I felt, because the walls are thin, you can kind of hear everything other people say in their own rooms if you sit in the living room and if they're talking loudly. And I don't talk that loudly, but I am quite, generally speaking, loud. Unfortunately. So I was just like, oh, I don't really want to talk to my mom if she can hear what I'm saying. Mostly because it's kind of weird if I tell my mom stuff about her and she hears it. It'd be kind of bad, you know. If you take damage, go dark and deal more damage. Ooh, I think I want the dark.
Cerberus, take care of him.
Oh? No, he still refused. When do I get to pet him? Why must you do this to me? I just wanna pet the big doggy. Yes. Yes, queen! I'll just stay here, honestly. I think that's fine, that's fair. An assumption to make, but somebody's gonna get. I'm not even pointing it at the right place. Okay, finally over. Jesus. That took way too long. I think we go straight down. I honestly have quite a bit of money, and I don't necessarily need blessings. I'm doing really good with this. Nice. Oh, was that not somewhere I had to... Okay, that's strange. I thought there was something over there that I had to go and fight, but apparently not. That's quite strange. Nice! That was easy. That was wonderful. Yay! Okay, I think we go straight down. I don't really care about getting anything else, honestly. These guys are just like... If they get trapped, they won't hurt me, you know? Yeah, they're just sort of doing their thing. I'm okay, I'm chill. Like, I'm living life, you know? Oh my god, that literally missed so bad. Wow. Oh, that was great. Wow. Is there anything else here? No. Okay, let's go. Let's keep going. We can do this. We're so close to the end, guys. To be fair, if I'm being completely honest, I do feel like I'm literally so slow in this. A Stixie? Yes, I want that. I'm gonna get Hitch, hopefully. Hitch, 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 Hitch! Oh! Yes! Please! Oh, that is so good. Oh! It's so good, but I'm gonna lose money already. Like, I'm literally spending money right now. Ooh, oh my god, everything is so good. This time, all the options that I got were just so good. Oh my god. That is so unfair. I want them all. Anyway, I feel like I'm kind of out of the... Like, I'm kind of unused to streaming because it's like literally has been 2 weeks since I last streamed, which is really funny when you really think about it, considering I didn't have to not stream except for the fact that my flatmate was outside. It would be really awkward also because she was awake. I think I influenced her in this way where she's now stays awake till 2 a.m. 1:30 to 2, and she used to sleep by 12, like 11:30. I feel like I've done my job. She now feels like a proper college student. Before, she felt like she was in school. But, gonna be honest, even school, I used to sleep pretty dang late. By the time I got to like 12th grade and was like, you know, getting ready for exams, I was already sleeping at like 2, 3, sometimes 4, or not sleeping at all. A lot of that was because I was reading at night. Not a lot in that sense has changed. A lot of the times I stay up because I'm reading. Which reminds me, I thought of this thing. I've been thinking of this for like the last week because, you know, I had so much time, clearly. I started going a bit stir crazy and started like aggressively cleaning. Still am. Tomorrow, the agenda is obviously clean out the freezer and fit everything else in it, but also change the drawer thing, sheet, whatever, that goes on the inside of the drawers at the bottom so that the drawers stay cleaner from my kitchen areas. Because it is disgusting. It is disgusting what is happening. With this foil kind of thing that they were putting in the drawers, which was really not stable and not waterproof. In fact, I think it was just starting to grow mold, if I'm being honest. But we made it after, and we were fine. We were good. Let me... Grandpa, you're so old and you're so boring. Who knows? Who knows why Grandpa can't show? Honestly though, they made Kronos so hot in this, which is a shame. Like, we should hate him, but a good villain is always hot, you know what I mean? Oh my god! Sir! Sir, get a grip! Sir, get a grip! Sir, it's gonna be alright! It's gonna be alright, sir! You have to be okay, sir! There is no choice here, honestly. How is he blocking my attacks? Why are you blocking my attacks? Bruh. A? Yes. Indeed. Oh my god, he's gonna... Oh my god. Oh no! Oh, no, 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 no. Oh! Okay. Good, good, good. Grandpa and his old man type of behavior. I mean, it seems very like, you know, very old man type of behavior, not gonna lie, considering like, if you really think about it, it's kind of like the kind of behavior that actual grandfathers have, which is like, in the good old days when we were young, we were doing X, Y, and Z's, which is, yeah, accurate. Real family drama is happening here. We be known, guys. This is how family is here, anywhere, honestly. Ah! Die! There's still a second phase. Like, we haven't even reached second phase, guys. I'm literally just tanking damage. Oh, my god! What was the point of me using my thing? Oh! 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 Okay, bless. I thought that was gonna be the end. Oh my god, wow, that's insane. Me tanking all of that and then doing like insane damage to this guy. It's okay, we're doing great. Guys, we're doing so good. Oh my god. Oh, 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 oh! Dang it! Oh my god, Grandpa! Stay in place! Old man! You need to get a life before you can... That's okay, that's fine. Okay, whatever. Honestly, Rival's skull thing is like really good for doing like a bunch of damage from afar. Cause like it goes up to 3000 easy. Look at that. I did 3000 Straight.
My own family has done worse to me before, and I'm vastly stronger now. Stronger with
What does he mean stronger by each passing night? How can that happen?
You don't even know why you're fighting anymore. To prove something to your children.
Like, honestly, he could have come and been like, listen, I kind of want to play Happy Family Man, and I feel like Olympus would have taken him in and been like, cool. And he would have gotten some. I tell you, he would have. Like, he's hot. I've lost my mind, honestly. I'm just saying things at this point. Like, I'm just saying whatever I want.
For Olympus.
Let me, ha, ha.
I have what I need for now.
Yes. Gimme. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my.
Okay. To the abyss of the subconscious, I descend.
Yeah. It's like she's literally hiding from Kronos in a dream, then traveling through time in a dream, meeting her brother in his dreams. Does that not sound absolutely insane to you guys? Yes, it is me. It is me, brother.
You did. That's great. But where is it? I found no trace of any such weapon when I passed through here.
I have its cure, except I felt a little hesitant about handing it over, or however you need to get hold of it across this astral psyche, whatever you call it.
Zagreus, I need that spear. We need that spear. What misgivings could you possibly be having now?
Milinoe, you're asking me to permanently slay a member of our family whom I've never even met. I know it's important. That doesn't mean I want to go through with it. I don't even know if I can.
Oh my god. Are you... Is this guy for real?
Of course you can. What do you mean you don't want to go through with it? We're the children of the underworld king and queen. We do what is required.
I mean, to be fair, he's kind of like, I'll do whatever I want, Dad. And his dad has no choice. Unfortunate, I know, but he's just been doing whatever.
There was a time I never could communicate with him either, and I so wish that he was dead and gone. I'm glad I never had the capability. I might have used it then.
I sound just like father. Good. Yet there you go, comparing him to Kronos once again. Just because they're related doesn't make them anything.
Oh my god, she's so...
Situation
She's like, obviously this is war and this is very serious, so like, Zagreus' response is upsetting.
My situation also involved family members desperately trying to kill each other.
We're trying to prevent that. Last, we'll discuss this more another night. I can't force you to cooperate with me, but I can haunt your dream.
Well, it's a good thing I'm susceptible to threats. This was a lovely chat. See you some other nap time then.
See you some other nap time. Oh, I love that dialogue. I'm stealing that.
Mark you my words, we're going to fix this situation. We're not going to let our family fall apart.
I'd settle for the latter bit.
Oh my god. It's quite funny.
We shouldn't be fighting.
Okay, we're done. I mean that so seriously. I like almost finished the whole bottle of Thumbs Up. There's like 2 sips left. Which is crazy. I drink this fast. Kind of a little bit kind of like unlimited for the next 8 days. Before this expires. You know, the last time I did this I only got 10 bottles. I think it's not that they didn't have more bottles. I was just like, I don't need that many. 10 days, even though it's a lot of time, it's not like I'm gonna drink this 24/7 like water. But a bottle a day was like amazing. It was so good. I just don't do that here. When I go back home, I go crazy and drink like a glass with every single thing I eat. Even outside. So it's close to almost a bottle and a half per day. Which is what's gonna happen now. But don't tell anyone I said that. At this point, it's too late for me to put in that complaint. It's already 1 in the morning. I don't even think there'll be like a customer service person who'd be there to handle this. So I'm kind of sad. I wish I did it then, but it's also like not the end of the world, you know? I really hope I didn't get scammed out of my money. Obviously, Shopee will return it if it's not actually like something that they can fulfill. But the order, I mean, for my guitar. But I really need that guitar, basically. That's the end of it. I also went to watch one of my friends perform day before yesterday. But yeah, no, wait, yesterday. Because it was our final recital. So I was like, yeah, I should definitely go, you know? And so I went. And not gonna lie, I was kind of underwhelmed. Like, I didn't expect much. Because she's not from the bachelor's program. So, like, she's not doing it at such an intense level. It's much more chill as far as I understand. Even if they have a lot of classes, the first year, the same as we do. I think the curriculum differences make it easy enough for them to just sort of get around some of the stuff that is being enforced for the bachelor students. And I was like, it's not a big of a deal, you know, even if even if you're not doing the same things as I am. I just thought it was gonna be a lot more spectacular, but it was like very generic. I don't know how else to explain it. It just felt very, oh, yeah, cool, not bad, but like not something that's like blowing me away. But still, like, she sang perfectly. I think it's just some of those arrangement choices that kind of made me feel like the energies that she was portraying in her singing wasn't supported at all by the arrangement. And that's obviously something that you have to consider when you're doing a recital, is that the arrangement has to like help you make your whole performance better and not drag it down. But her arrangement was doing the opposite. Every single song would start off slow, like not slow as in like it's literally slow tempo wise, but just like less instrumentation, very soft and like build up type of beginning. So it's obviously gonna build up, and then well, the easiest way to say it is that every single song would have a build up, and that build up wouldn't happen. Like the sort of like climax of the song just never happened. Like there's this one song, her original, that she arranged where it starts off very, very like chill, and the build up is really long. And so it really sets you up for this anticipation that you're like, oh my god, that final chorus is gonna be amazing. And then instead of doing like a huge final chorus, she just did a super quiet one. Like the entire build up just kind of wasted, which made it so that the song that could have ended up on this high energy place, even if it was talking about something difficult, but it could have like pushed your performance from like a 7 to a 9, because those things matter, they really do. Didn't, because you know, she sort of like cut off the build up at the highest point of it, and instead of continuing with that high energy, she sort of just like made it silent and then did a quiet ending. And that was the case for almost every single song. Either the build up was absurdly long to the point where you start getting bored of like the whole I'm waiting. And these are like, weirdly enough, because these are the things that we've been working on or seeing other people work on since day one of this course, that we is the wrong word. I have been seeing these things. I've been noticing. I can't speak about anyone else. I have no faith in my classmates, genuinely. But you know, these are the things that are being pointed out in our performance classes. Like it's about arrangements and songwriting and how to like really deliver the best that you can. And it's a bunch of like really, really good musicians in one room. People who have years of experience in one room, who are all sort of innovating and helping you to make your song the best as it could be. So like I'm starting to absorb a lot Anyways, and then when I watched this, I just felt like, yeah, I mean, they all performed well. It just wasn't like final recital level for me. Because I have a recital next semester, and I don't think I would get a decent grade. By decent, I mean above a B minus. Actually, no, above a B plus. So I'm talking like A minus A range, which is very, very high. And it's hard to get that here. So I'm saying like I got B pluses all of last year. I'm probably gonna get an A minus or an A for my assignment this year, this semester. And that's really good already. But I've been seeing my seniors perform and they are like spectacular. They are like every single one of these recitals that they're doing, you go there and you really feel like they're putting on this huge performance. Even if the audience is literally just two teachers that are grading them. It really feels very big. And it feels well thought out. It feels like there's something, a path that they want you to follow, something that they want you to feel, and there's like they're guiding you to what they're trying to show you. It feels very good, well planned out. It's not like haphazard. While her set felt haphazard for reasons for arrangement and the way that she arranged her set list as well. Like it was just sort of like one kind of high energy song and then two kind of low energy songs and then another high energy song and then another low energy song. She ended on a high energy song, but she didn't end it in a way that would leave you like in this like high energy mode. I don't know how else to explain it because it's like something you start to notice and feel and experience after you have years of noticing this stuff. And it's not that hard to notice this stuff. It's just like analyzing where the audience goes crazy and where they don't, and what makes people question how long is this wait gonna be. It's like how a DJ decides how long is my beat drop, how long I'm gonna build up to the beat drop, and if I don't satisfy that like expectation, what happens to my audience? What do they think about? It's sort of the psychology of music and of listening into a performance and watching a live performance, because the visuals and the choices that you make in terms of arrangements, they all matter. And I just felt like it wasn't it. However, she did really well by herself. Like, for whatever reason, I'm assuming she got really nervous, so she didn't introduce any of the first three songs, and the next three she did. So it's kind of a weird, awkward way to do things, because it was completely silent in between songs for the first three. And when she started her first original, she was like introduced it and introduced herself and the band. Well, she didn't introduce herself, but she introduced the band. And that's when I was like, okay, she's finally getting comfortable, but that's 3 songs in and that's half of her set. The first 3 songs really felt like kind of like if the audience was kind of hesitant about what they're supposed to do. But that's the thing, like if you're on stage and you're performing, you're the one who has to lead the audience. They cannot do that job for you. And that, I feel like that's what made this experience like quite strange. I imagine some other people maybe did better or worse. I don't know. I just watched one, frankly. But this one I could like figure things out that maybe I wouldn't have a year and a half ago. So progress is evident. It's quite, I feel it a lot these days. Oh, Soleil left. Where did she go? Hold up. Hold up, they don't love you like I love you. Slow down, they don't love you like I love you. I don't know. I just feel like singing all of a sudden. But yeah, I learned a lot from that performance. I'm glad I went to watch it. I mean, I told her I would. So I definitely did. Go and watch it. And then I messaged her after. I took a bunch of pictures of really nice pictures of her on stage. And it was fun. I couldn't stay for very long because I had to come back home because my flatmate's mother was here. Yeah. But then I told her like we should just, meet up later for like a meal or something. I don't know. I don't even know if that will happen, but it's fine. But yeah, I'm like really excited for my recital next semester. I'm already trying to figure out what I want to do with it because I think I can do 2 covers. So I'm trying to figure out which songs I want to do. And it's so hard It is so absurdly difficult because I was like, oh my god, I need to pick at least one song for the cover. The two covers. One of them has to be like a technically difficult one, where it sort of shows off my voice, but still like a recognizable one, right? So like I want to do something that is recognizable, technically difficult, so it really shows my range and my voice, etc. The other one, I want it to be meaningful, like something I love and therefore want to sing. And I have so many songs that have such good memories attached to them that I'm like, I don't know which one I'd want to do. And there are other songs that I want to do. Like I was thinking for the technically different one, Midnight Sun would be a good choice, but there's only really one section where I feel like it goes to the technically difficult category of music. I could do like something Sabrina Carpenter, because she has a lot of songs that are hard because they require you to have like very, very good breath control and connection throughout your range. Or Beyonce, but I'm not a crazy big fan of Beyonce. Like, I listen to her, but I'm not crazy. That being said, I'm not very crazy about any musicians. Like, I like all of them, a lot of them, not all of them, a lot of them. And so I enjoy their music. I'm not a crazy fan. I don't really want their merch. Sort of just I'm listening to the music and enjoying the drama that occasionally pops up in front of me about them. And then there's like, obviously you can do Whitney Houston or Mariah Carey or one of those great ones like Aretha Franklin, or, you know, there's so many names. There's so many like really, really talented female musicians who are like doing it. Or Ariana Grande or Kelly Clarkson. Like, if I'm going for something more recent, I feel like Ariana Grande, Kelly Clarkson, maybe even Loewe, because like some of the stuff that she does is kind of like a little bit on the left field and it's more jazzy inspired and more bossa inspired. So some of the intervals and like stuff is a bit difficult. Or I do Overjoyed, Stevie Wonder. The reason for that is there's so many crazy modulations. Like, in terms of actual singing, it's not that difficult, but the modulations and the way that the chord changes respond to the melody, vice versa, are interesting enough for me to say it is technically challenging. However, the case for that to be made is it's not technically challenging for the singer as much as it is for maybe a pianist or like someone on guitar. I don't know. I don't think it's a hard song to play, I'm gonna be honest. It just has a lot of crazy chord changes, which makes it technically challenging in terms of understanding it. But in terms of actually playing, because the rhythm is fairly simple. It is a good rhythm and it's easy to groove with it. And like, if you like listen to it enough times, even the modulations start to feel non-existent. Like, you don't notice them. They're very smooth. But I want to do that one because I really love that song. Like, really, really love that song. The other songs that I were like, oh my god, a meaningful one. Mamma Mia, ABBA. Absolutely love that song. And it was one of the first songs that I performed. One of the first English songs that I performed in front of a big audience. So it would really make a lot of sense if I did it, right? The other ones that I thought was from a Barbie film. Like, either from Diamond Castle or Island Princess. Those are the two that or Barbie Diaries. There are like 3 films that whenever I listen to the songs, I just am like, wow, I love that so much. Or, actually, I listen to a lot of Barbie music. I don't know why I'm saying it like there's only a few films that I care about the music for, but I like the music of a lot of films because they're just so good. So I was like, I could sing This Is Me. I used that for audition, and a lot of auditions actually. This is me, can't ignore it, reaching out, breaking free, constantly falling forward. Yeah, I'm just going for it. This is me. It's a good song. I've sung it on stream before. It's a really good song. The other one I was thinking was Cat's Meow. It's a good song. The other one was Always More. The one that happens when Ro is singing to Tika, because Tika's, you know, a jealous little elephant. Very literally. And she goes like, love knows, love grows bigger than before. But the thing is, that song is very short. It's like a minute. I think it literally just touches on the 2-minute mark. So it's not long enough for me to be like, it's a whole song. However, I could sneak it in my recital, final one. Although I really want to do a full all originals final recital. I just feel like it's a lot more meaningful if I do all originals for my final recital, my graduation recital. But this one, because there is like the option of me doing 2 to 3 covers, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's 2, but I could be wrong. I'm just saying. I could be wrong, honestly. I think we're supposed to do 5 to 6 songs, and the majority of them there have to be originals. Because it's sort of like leading up to the final recital, which should be all originals. Although I do know a few of my seniors have done covers of songs they really love. And I guess that's as long as it fits your theme, am I right? But yeah, I literally cannot decide. I have too many songs that mean a lot to me that are not technically challenging. But I feel for the technically challenging one, I would rather use an Ariana Grande song. Why? Because I know a lot of them. That's one reason. So that takes the learning part of this whole thing. Oh, or See Through, Amelia Moore. The reason why I said See Through is because I tried to do it this semester, and I learned most of the song, except for that one rap section that she does in the middle of the song. But it's a short song, and it doesn't go crazy. And honestly, I can sort of mash it up with another song. I'm so smart. You can tell I'm really excited about this. I really am enjoying myself. Even if I'm saying, like, I was getting so annoyed during the end of the semester, half of it was just because of my classmates. Like, every single time, it just keeps getting worse, and I just have to question, are they okay? Why are they behaving like this? What the hell did anyone do to them for them to act like this? But you know, that's not my problem to have. Oh, I just realized that. Even here, my Fugi was not on. I'm so pretty. Yay. I keep forgetting how pretty my human model is. We should really rig her up. I was gonna rig this December, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Maybe? I don't know. I'll see. I have a lot of stuff that I want to do that's just music related. That rigging is sort of on the back burner until I find some more time for it. I really like a couple of songs at least. In preparation for my internship hours, or like industry-based learning hours. This is so funny, but my academic advisor called like 4 people from my cohort for a meeting, and I know he's been doing that for basically every single like major group, and calling a few people at a time to like check on them and make sure that they're on track for graduation plans and internship stuff. And we were the last group, I believe. Like, we were literally on the last week, official week of classes, because everything after that is considered assessment week. But by that point, we are already finishing our submissions, so I don't know why it's considered assessment week when we're finishing our submissions. But okay, alright, I ain't gonna make a big deal out of it. So he calls us, and it's really for a very short period of time, and he calls us and he's like, well, I was the first one who ended up in there, so he was like, let's just talk to you first, because you know, you're the first one here. So I sit down and I'm like, oh, okay, what's this about? Because I just thought he was gonna ask about, like, what are the plans for internship? How is it going? Like, you were thinking about doing this, and that. How's that going? And I was like, I'm fully prepared to give those answers. And then he was like, what are your plans after graduation, Mew? And I go, well, thank you for asking. I'm gonna be working at the company that I started with my friends. And he goes like, you started a company? And I swear to God, when I applied to this university, I put in my application when they were like, what are you doing currently for music? You know, what are you doing to like improve yourself or get a like, you know, get in the industry and stuff? And I was like, oh, I have a company. I swear it was there. And it like, I thought the obvious thing was you were gonna look at that while talking to me about graduation plans so that you don't get surprised when I say I have a company. I'm gonna continue working on it. Because I want to make money through this company specifically. Why else would I start a company? I'm literally investing way more than I earn. I don't earn anything right now, but it's fine. This is the point of time that I am also very occupied with education. So I don't actually have that much time to put in for company stuff, Entropy stuff. I'm barely hanging on to this streaming thing. And that's just because I'm very, 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 very stubborn. But also because year 2, I knew it was gonna be busy, so my plans were always year 3, really focus and lock in and try to grow Entropy as much as possible and make some good money. And if I do, then guys, you'll be seeing a lot more of me because it'll be my day job. At some point, I do want to do a master's and maybe a PhD. I just feel like I do really well in academia, but like, what would I do with a PhD, am I right? But a master's would be nice. Yeah, a master's would be really nice. But yeah. So he was just really surprised. And he didn't even, like, he was so surprised he forgot to ask me anything about my internship. And I, the helpful student that I am, volunteered that information for him. Looking at my own model's hair reminds me that I really need to get a haircut. I already found a good salon. Can't wait to go there. I'm so excited to get a haircut. My hair is... something has happened. The last time I got it cut, I knew that something had gone wrong because I could see it from the beginning. Like, I was like, that's not how it was supposed to look. Why did you do this? Was my reaction. This is not the first time this has happened in that salon, but I was at the last few days of staying at home and didn't have time to go and run around to find a salon, so just went to the one that is near my house and also a decent one. Like, I know they're nice, so I'm not like, you know, that distrustful of them. And then I was proven wrong, so that was not fun. Yeah. Basically, I don't know how she did it, but she managed to chop my hair exactly the wrong way. Enough, but it was fine enough for then. Like, as soon as it started growing out properly, where it was noticeable that I had a lot of hair growth, like, you know, my hair's gotten visibly a lot longer, you could tell something had gone terribly wrong. So wrong. I don't even know how to say it, but so wrong. I look at my hair and I'm like, should I just chop it myself? I don't think I can wait that long to go to a salon. Guys, I've chopped my hair once in my life by myself. And that's because I was like, I really just want to do it. I want to see how it looks like. And I did a good job. I looked very cute. Every other time, I've gone to salons and gotten my hair done by a proper hairdresser. This is really bugging me. I see it every single day in the mirror. I see my face, I see my hair, and it looks fine for a little bit. And the second I try to put it up, and I'm reminded instantly of the decimation that has happened to my hair and how badly I need a haircut. So anyways, I'm definitely gonna go to the salon within December before classes start again and get a haircut. It'll be great. I found this really cute salon that is apparently also a cafe and has very, very good reviews online. So you gotta trust it. If the Reddit people say it's decent, then it must be, right? I have really high hopes. I should not have these many high hopes. I can't even explain how bad it is, because if you truly, like, if you wanted to understand, you'd have to see it. And I don't want to show it to anyone. It's just that bad. It's fine as long as you, like, don't see the ends. Like, you can pretend that my hair is fine if you don't see the ends of my hair. It's not that I have split ends, it's just the way that it's cut makes it look super jagged and super uneven. It doesn't even look like it has layers. It looks straight up like somebody forgot to chop off some hair. And then it has grown unchecked, and that's definitely what's happened. And other than other stuff that she also managed to somehow mess up. But it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, so that is that indeed. I need to go to the bathroom. Guys, I'll be right back. You guys listen to the music. So, oh my god, hello. I was in the bathroom, sorry. But yeah, what was I talking about? I genuinely don't remember. I literally ejected it from my brain the 5 seconds I was away. Unrelated to whatever I was talking about before, I have no memory of it. My throat is so dry right now. It's because of the AC. But so dry. Terrible, terrible, terrible things. I really am craving more buttered noodles. They were really good. Like, I did not know that changing the preparation would so drastically elevate the dish to a point where I'm like, oh my god, give me more. Although I feel like the specific preparation that I saw, is that season of the month again? For buttered noodles. Fair enough, honestly. Yeah, you can say that. I fear it may be true. I feel like a slightly thinner and longer. Oh yeah, I wasn't like sick or anything. Just so we're clear, guys, I was not unwell. I was just busy with assignments because it was submission season. Everything was happening at the same time. I wasn't that stressed, I just genuinely didn't have time. I was barely sleeping, frankly, because I was trying to get everything done as soon as possible, which did work in some ways and then not in the other. My last submission was delayed by like 2 days because I got a bit lazy in the middle. And I was like, well, I can record this tomorrow. And then tomorrow happened to be Thursday. And I also had to send it to my teacher so that I could get her feedback before I submit. And she was like, she was also busy. So she didn't send it, like, she didn't give me feedback immediately. But then, yeah, and then she saw the videos and she was like, yeah, this is great. This is perfect. Like, not perfect. Like, everything looks good. Because I don't think she watched it that deep. Not yet anyways. When she grades it, she will, but she's like, everything sounds fine. You can submit it. And I was like, cool, I'm submitting. And then I was done. But my flatmate's mom was here, so I couldn't immediately get back to streaming. They're gone today. They went in the morning. I woke up to see them off and then just didn't go back to sleep. It was really early too. Which, okay, I still cannot believe she forgot her passport at home and then had to turn back. They didn't go that far, so it wasn't like a huge, like, big deal. It was just like another 5 minutes, but they were already late. They left at like 8 a.m. and their flight was at 10:30. That's, even though we live in Singapore at the moment and the immigration process is very, very fast, that's still cutting it really close. Like, I just think just go 3 hours in advance. You can spend some time eating food or like walking around, because it's not like the airport is ever truly asleep, especially in Singapore. For whatever reason, like, a lot of shops are open 24 hours, which I am very glad for, because I always take the red-eye flights. They're just easier, or like the really, really super early morning ones, which means when I get there, I'm either like hungry or tired. And bless my mother's heart, she gave me a supplementary credit card from her own nice one, so I also have access to the lounge. Yeah, I do travel in style, guys. Literally all I do is just go through immigration, go into the lounge, sit there until I have to board. Eat a lot. And my mom's just like, that's how you should do it. What are you doing outside? Now, if I was with a friend or something, obviously we'd walk around. But most of the time I'm going home, I'm alone. So it's great. I go into the lounge, I sit there, stare at my phone for a bit, and listen to other people's conversations because they're having them loudly. It's great. I love it. I love being in an airport. It's so good. It's really good. But yeah. I have the other half of my pizza just sitting on the counter. I also have to do the dishes before I sleep, because if I wake up to have to do dishes, I will be mad at my past self. Because I'll be like, why didn't you do the dishes, girl? And so, just to, you know, do a favor to my future self, I will do the dishes before I sleep. The other side being, I still have to stay awake for an hour. One, because of the nasal rinse nonsense. I'm still doing that, which is crazy. But there was a 2-week period literally while I got busy. I didn't have the time to sleep, so I just skipped doing my night routine, including the nasal rinse half the time. And I felt a difference. I hate to say it, because I was so convinced in the beginning that it wasn't doing anything. Guys, I don't think it's doing anything. I feel like it's pretty clean here. I stopped taking it one day. My room, like my standing fan that's in my room that blasts air at me while I sleep, had gotten dusty. I woke up and I started sneezing. Like, crazy. Like I was literally just like going, huh, choo, choo. The whole like for a good few hours. So annoying. And I start doing the night routine thing again and taking the nasal spray medicine. My allergies are under control somehow, which is crazy. I'm impressed. I mean, obviously the doctor knows what she's doing, but I also thought it was just the, like, you know, because air pollution is higher in India. So I was like, maybe it's just when I go back home it gets worse. Nah. I go back home, it's actually normal. I'm here, it's not getting worse, but it's not getting better either. Also because, no, weirdly enough, my house is very dusty. It needs like vacuuming almost every single day. And that's like on the lower side. If it were really up to me, I would be vacuuming twice a day. Yeah. I am a bit of a clean freak on some level. On some levels. Not all the time, but I don't mess around when it comes to dust. Mostly because I don't want to end up with a cold because I kept sneezing all day. And they're never that bad, they just are annoying. And who wants to be annoyed by their own body, am I right? But yeah. I don't have the AC remote with me on my desk. So I can't turn off the AC. But I will end stream in a bit. As a warning, I'm letting you guys know there's like probably in like 10 to 15 minutes. We're looking at that kind of ETA. I should never use the word ETA. At least not for the next day. I need to still get over the whole delivery thing. You know the other package that wasn't like with stuff that is like dry, so like, well, like they're shelf goods, so I don't have to put them in the fridge. I also got some cut up hammy melon. The amount that they send me is so small. I thought it was like a decent, amount. And so I was like, oh, okay, I don't mind paying like $3 for this. Cut up pieces of melon. It's like 3 sticks. Absolutely a freaking scam. Man, there's ways to make people mad. This is not the way I recommend. Don't mess with my melons. My hammy melon. I really love rock melons, hammy melons, musk melons. Oh my god, musk melons. I dream about them sometimes. My mom, well, actually my entire family, but mostly my grandma, she does like these little cubes of a musk melon, then macerates them in sugar, and it becomes like this sweet, syrupy, not syrupy because it's like more watery than syrupy, but you eat it and it's so refreshing. You just leave it in the fridge for like half a day, and it's gonna macerate and it's gonna release all of its, like it's gonna release a lot of its juices and they're gonna be sweet. And then you just put it in a bowl and eat it like that as like a little side dessert situation. It is so good. So refreshing. In the middle of summer, you're gonna thank me. And it's the easiest thing. The hardest part about that is the chopping. You don't even have to make them even. They just have to be small-ish. That you can eat them with a spoon. You know what I mean? They're so good. I miss that. But I'm really lazy and I really don't like chopping vegetables or fruit. Like fruit, I will reluctantly do it because I prefer my fruit cut up instead of like whole. I got used to having braces for too long and now I just forgot how to eat fruit straight, as God had intended. You know? I used to love eating my guavas. Like, take the whole thing and just bite into it like an apple and then just eat it. The whole thing. Because I'd like take out the top little bit that you throw away usually and the bottom little bit that you throw away, and then I would just hold it and then eat the whole thing. And I felt so good. And I don't do that these days. One, because I don't buy any guavas. The guavas here have continuously disappointed me. I am not willing to take that chance anymore. My faith in the guava industry is dying and I can't have that. And two, because, well, like I said, I got too used to having braces on and now it's just, it feels easier to eat when I cut it up. Yeah, I also have red kiwis. because somebody told me, well, it was Hex. She was like, those are so good. And I was like, I haven't seen them here. I have now. And then like after I said that to her, I saw them in a couple of like a few days later, and they were so expensive. Oh my god, they were like the nice red kiwis, the ones that are imported from Australia. Heinously expensive. I felt like you're just trying to rob me. Like, I get that these are like exclusive and special, and you know, they're like the nice variety of kiwi, or like they're the fancy ones. Why was it $10 for like 2? Actually, I think it was more than that. And it was just so expensive. I was like, I cannot justify this spending. But this time I got 5 for like $3 or $4. They're tiny, but I'd say that's a win, okay? Because the last ones I saw were so expensive. Oh my god. But fruit here is really expensive. I really wanted to buy strawberries and also cherries, because I miss having cherries. I had these really good cherries last time. I bought cherries. They were so good. Oh my god, I dream about them. I really do. And I don't remember where they were from, like what the origin country was, or where they were being grown. And I've never gotten them cheap anymore. But I do know that it was in December. No, was it in December? Cherry season is usually summer though. Maybe it was summer. I don't remember. It was when I went to like the really huge big fair price in Vivo City in the morning, and then I bought like $70 worth of groceries, $20 being straight fruits, which was honestly a steal. Such a good deal. I got like 4 different kinds of fruits, all in really good quantities, and I was really having the time of my life with those. I still can't forget that. Wow, I am sometimes jealous of my own self. But basically, the point is, the fruit here is expensive. So I was like, I know the cherries aren't gonna be cheap, not like they were then, but they're so expensive. Like, I thought they were selling 2 boxes for 10. And the real selling price was 1 box for $10, and that was on discount. Because the actual box is like 15 or something. And the box isn't even big, it has like a handful of cherries. You're telling me that I pay $15 for a handful of cherries? Look at me in the eyes. Do I look like that kind of sucker to you? I would really love to be, because I want the cherries, but do I? Also because student budget, I really shouldn't be spending that much on cherries, just like a handful. If I could get them in a better deal, like if they were that time that when I bought a lot of like one whole thing of cherries, it was like $5 for a giant freaking box. They were so good, oh my god. I ate so many that time, and I like had 3 boxes full of cherries, like 3 of like the containers that I was using to put all the fruit away. Because they were taking a lot of space up with the plastic packaging. So I was like, let me just decant them. Let me just transfer them to something else. And good lord, they were so good. Yeah, my fascination with food has not stopped, clearly. Yeah, I have like some ideas of what I want to make the next month. Like I'm craving a lot of different types of food, but I think I want to make like a falafel wrap. I'll buy the falafel outside because I don't think it's smart to make it at home. Probably also have to buy hummus. I also don't think it's smart to make that at home, even though I would rather make it at home. But yeah, it's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so good. Like, I can think of it and dream of it. It's like I have all these salad leaves and like cucumbers, and you put like cucumber salad leaves, like onions and stuff, and you make like a nice little wrap in a pita and put hummus in it, and it's so good. Or just buy it. On some level, it's like it's not worth it to make it at home, because it's just so much work and time and effort involved that it's just much smarter to buy it, because the portion sizes here are big enough for me to have more than once. My throat is so dry, I really need to stop talking for a while. And so I really should start ending stream. Start saying bye before stream back after 2 weeks. Was my last stream 2 weeks ago? I genuinely don't remember. Let me check. We will find out together. Latest live stream performance. 13 days and 12. Oh, yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. Oh my god. It really was 2 weeks ago. That means I haven't streamed for 2 weeks. That's a long time. Damn. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to leave you guys hanging. I didn't realize time passed by very quickly and slowly at the same time, but you guys get what I mean. I also want to go for a walk at night to Gardens by the Bay, because I really like that area at night. It's just so nice. You sit by the bay and on a bench and you like enjoy the vibes, and you walk around and you see like the pretty night lights. Also, it's Christmas time, so it's gonna be like really pretty decorations. So maybe like 2 or 3 times over the next month. But yeah, I should really start saying bye before I tangent again, because I am definitely going to. So I really appreciate all the love and support. Thank you so much for being here, and hopefully you enjoyed yourself listening to me. Pretty sure the first half an hour is just me complaining about the delivery that I received so late. Oh, I still want to complain. I probably still will, but I don't think I'll get anything out of it. I feel like I shouldn't have to say anything for them to give me some sort of compensation. You know what I mean? But alright, if you want me to act like I really want it, because I do. I don't think I needed to wait 2.5 hours almost for me to receive my stuff that I ordered that was supposed to be delivered in an hour or less. That's the key point. It was supposed to be delivered in an hour or less, and they took 2 hours and almost 20 minutes. That was such a long time to wait. Now that I have food in my belly, I feel a lot calmer. I really want to make that stir fry right now. I'm not even gonna eat it, I just want to make it. I will wait though tomorrow, because I really want to add cabbage to it. Cabbage would be so good. Cabbage is such an underrated vegetable, guys. Do you know, if you like shred it really thin and put it in like Alfredo or something, or like a cheesy sauce, like a bechamel in pastas and gratins, like you won't even taste it. It gives like this wonderful, delightful crunch and a lot of texture, a lot of fiber, and a lot of nutrition, but you don't taste it, because cabbage in itself is a very light, calm vegetable. I also want to get cabbage because I want to do cabbage steaks one day. I keep seeing them, and I've wanted to do them for so long. You guys don't understand. You can't see my expression right now, but I literally look insane, because I've wanted cabbage steaks for that long. I've been thinking about them since like a year ago, and I just haven't gotten around to doing it. Like, I keep making nice stir fries with cabbage, and I have like half of a cabbage, because whenever I go to Donkey and buy the half cabbage, because I don't think I can finish a whole cabbage before it goes bad, because I eat food very slowly. Like, I buy a lot of stuff and I still manage to use it before it goes bad, because I try to like force myself to make all the food that I want to make with it, and eat at least one portion of that. But more often than not, it's I finish the half of a cabbage because I'm sharing it with my flatmate, even though she's not paying for it. We buy our own groceries and then share whatever whenever we want. But basically, I'm a big cabbage enjoyer. And if I could get cheap asparagus, I'd sure love that too. I saw this asparagus and mushroom mix as well in the frozen food aisle of the online shopping grocery thing that I use. It's Red Mart. the Lazada one. I think it does better than Shopee Supermarket. For whatever reason, Shopee Supermarket disappointed me. I don't remember why, but it disappointed me enough to be like, I don't want it anymore. I don't want to order from you. But Redmart has been consistently really good. Also, they have like Picard, which is one of those, how should I say it? It's like the premium version of frozen food. It's the premium of the frozen aisle. And they don't have it anywhere else. And so obviously, I'm gonna get it. I really do enjoy my frozen foods. Yeah. I am very crazy about food. I know. Where was I? Yeah, so that. I was tempted to get it, but I already got too much stuff. And my freezer really doesn't have that much space. This is me overworking it. I also still want to get frozen hash browns. I'm still gonna find a way to get those because I really like hash browns. I don't know what it is about a hash brown. Because it's potato. Also, I deeply encourage you guys to try hash browns with straight up mustard. Like, put it on the side, dip it, enjoy it. It's so good. I also really like mustard, so this is, if you don't like mustard, don't try this. You're not gonna enjoy it. Why torture yourself with something that you don't enjoy? I just really like mustard. And potatoes and mustard go surprisingly. It gives like a roasty vibe. I bet if you had like sour cream, it would feel even more like a roasty. And I love a roasty. So good. Potatoes are like really such an underappreciated, well, not under, I would not say that anymore because like everyone loves a potato even if we don't talk about it that much, but you know, like it's because we don't talk about it that much. Although I have to say, potatoes are getting a better amounts of online traction these days. I also want to make potato daphna. Daphna? I don't know how to say it anymore. It's too late at night. Also, yeah, my throat is so dry. Good lord. Yeah, that. Or a gratin. A potato gratin would also be good. Me likey. Potato, cream, and cheese. So good together. They really belong together, you know. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's it. That's all I can think of for potatoes at the moment. All of a sudden, I am attacked by mucilage inside of my nasal cavities. That is disturbing. That was me being fancy and saying I have a lot of mucus stuck in the back of my nose all of a sudden, and I'm pretty sure that's because of my allergies. I have not taken my meds in 2 days because I didn't sleep at night. One day. And then the other day, I stayed up quite late. So, oh well. Both days I kinda slept, but not really. But slept late enough where I was like, I don't think I'm gonna sleep, and then fell asleep. So I didn't do my nose thing. Yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow. I think. No, definitely. Why did I say I think like I have anything else to do? The plan is streaming practically every single day. And if I'm not streaming, I'll let you guys know. Like, I don't think I should do every single day because I've kind of gotten used to the 5 streams per week schedule. I like having 2 days to myself and not having to do anything. It's good recharge time. But we shall see. I will just do whatever feels like the right thing at the moment. And yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun. At least I get like a few months of fun before I go and plunge back into assignment hell. Next semester is gonna be so fun. I can't wait. Every single day is so great. But yeah, I'm done talking. My throat cannot do anymore. It's gone. I need to like shut up and turn the AC off. Really, I do. I will see you guys tomorrow. I honestly still don't know what we're doing because today was also sort of like a last minute decision. Not the streaming, the part where I don't know what I'm doing. I decided what I was gonna do in the 2 seconds that I was making my stream waiting room. I was gonna say streaming room and I was gonna be very confused. For 2 seconds I was just like, huh? What is that? That's how you know it's been a while, because I'm stumbling over the words that I should know quite well by now. It is... Oh my god, we're gonna hit the 3-year anniversary next year! Holy shit! Gotta do something big for them. Then. Gotta do something big then. I have ideas. We're gonna try to make that happen, hopefully. But yeah. I don't know what we're gonna do. You guys will find out, as will I tomorrow. When I make my stream room, I bet. Unless, like, I figure it out early. And then, who knows? I remembered that I was gonna tell you that I had this idea to put, like, in my description, book of the day. And then give you guys what I'm reading. Or what I started reading or what I was continuing reading that day. Because you know how I keep saying I want to like give you guys good recommendations and then I don't do it? I know, terrible of me. This will be fun though, because I'll be reading more right now. I have more time. I've honestly just literally started like 3 books today. They were like only like 88 to 90 chapters each. But they were all good. They were all so good. Oh, I was like, wow, I'm invested now. And they didn't have... And they weren't even fully done. They're like still updating. Obviously that will be put in the notes. I also read stuff other than fiction, so if I'm reading that and I'm particularly interested in recommending it, I will. I don't think everyone will enjoy everything. But the goal isn't really to make sure that everyone reads it. It's not really a book club. Although if you want it to be, it can. I love discussing books, media in general. Which really reminds me of that one project that I still haven't started. And now would be a great time to do it, so maybe I will be doing that too this month. Lots of stuff to do, I'm so excited. A whole month of full things that I want to do. And not things the school is forcing me to. But other than that, I'm really am very grateful for you guys for hanging on while I was gone, practically MIA, with little to no conversation anywhere. I wasn't even talking to in my friends server, like where all of my friends are, and we just sort of are there. I only have started having more time in the last few days, so I'm very glad that I feel back to normal. Yeah. But yeah, thank you for sticking around. It always means so much. If you guys have any Christmas covers you want me to do, now's the time to tell me. Because like, I'll do them and then release it. I'm thinking I'm gonna do like, I was gonna say 12, and then I really thought about it. Do I want to do 12 like I did last year? Did I do 12 last year? I don't remember. We'll find out. Didn't I just do a live stream? Covers would be nice though. Maybe I'll write a Christmas themed song. Like a holiday song. Ooh, that's fun. I'll think about it. But if there's like a specific song, like a Christmas carol or something, you guys are like eager for me to sing for whatever reason. I mean, of course, I have a nice voice and whatnot, but Christmas is very specific. I don't even celebrate it. Which was what makes it funnier for me. Because the music is fun. So, now's the time to tell me. I honestly will try my best to do as many as possible. Since I have the time, might as well, right? Who knows? Something good might come out of it. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. I really should go. My throat is not doing well anymore. I need to stop talking. It's been a while since I've talked this much continuously. Okay. So, take care of yourselves. Eat well. Oh my god! Wow, it's like I just took a mouthful of dust. Not because of you guys. What the heck just happened? So dry like a desert. Yeah, so take care of yourselves, eat well, and sleep well, and obviously hydrate. And use. And if you're gonna use the AC all night, put a cup of water, half filled, on a place somewhere that is not near your bed, because then it'll get too humid for you. But like on a desk a little bit further away, that way the room doesn't get too dry. Because the air conditioner is kind of like a big dehumidifier. That's not always good for you. Like if it's really, really, really stupidly humid, then yes, you do need a dehumidifier. But if it's not that crazy humid, it's good to keep at a decent level because it helps keep your whole throat and nose and lips and skin a little bit less likely to dehydrate and smooth. It's true. Although that's not the case for your hair, but oh well. Moisture starts messing with hair instead of helping it stay really nice, but it makes it floofy. I actually really think it looks cute when I have floofy hair. It's very, very soft and very fun. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye now. Mwah. I love how that's how I ended. Just talking about floofy hair, then immediately just cut into, okay, I need to stop. I'm gonna tangent again, and here I am doing it again. But you guys know me, and you'll see more of me. Bye. I did a thing where I put my hand up to the camera and then remembered there is no camera here. Because I don't have a webcam on my PC. And my tracking phone is not on. I don't know why I did that. But I had to tell you guys. So, bye-bye now. Mwah.